What's your name? My name is English. And do you know what cryptocurrency is?
Yes, I know.
Do you have any, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum?
Yes, I have both Ethereum and Bitcoin.
Have you seen the movie Ready Player One?
I did. And also
Have you heard of Satoshi's treasure?
yes, I'm obviously a player in one of the lands, ToshiCiphers, one of the best lands in this country.
What do you think is the best use for cryptocurrency?
In my opinion, at this time of the investment, so it's price of Bitcoin of any cryptocurrency, it's not fixed and it goes up and down more than euros or dollars. For people with patience, it would be a nice investment.
In what ways can cryptocurrency change to become more mainstream?
I think the main problem with cryptocurrency at the time is that it's not well known. For example, here in Portugal, the majority of people of citizens have no idea what cryptocurrency is, and I don't think we are the only country that's the case. So my first priority would be publicizing and let people know what cryptocurrency is and what they do. Okay.
Give your best description of the blockchain.
So blockchain is a type of transaction register. So all of the transactions you do in cryptocurrency and in Bitcoin, there would be a block on blockchain, and those blocks cannot be, how can I say, modified. So, and the special and most important thing in blockchain, in my opinion, is that there is no external authority angling it, like banks or something. So it's a completely neutral thing.
Would you be more interested in playing a game that rewards prize in cryptocurrency, knowing that the value of the prize might increase or decrease with time?
Obviously I will, and that's obviously one of the reasons. Fun is the first reason, the second reason is money. And yes, I'm very interested in the games with cryptocurrency because if you are patient enough, you can get good money with it. Okay, Nish, thank you for your time. Thank you.
Hello.
My name is English. What's your name?
My name is Alex. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Alex. So I have a couple of questions for you.
Okay, go ahead.
First of all, do you know what cryptocurrency is?
No, I do not.
So I guess you don't own any Bitcoin, any Ethereum.
No, I do not own any.
Have you ever seen the movie Ready Player One?
No.
You should. It's
É,
very
sim,
nice.
sindicato. Ainda os melhores sistemas já são sindicatos, todos os dois lados. Fica sistema
Não,
sindicato.
Can you tell me
falta
what
entrar
you
os
think
novos
is
sim.
best use for
O gajo depois ganhar a maioria aí. I do not know what
Olha, eu votei aqui para a comissão, mas acho que as principais ninguém não.
Pois é, foi muito estranho. Mas é que é difícil.
Okay. So in what way do you think cryptocurrency become more
Todos são da
Okay, so that means that
então, mas do que eu
I don't
pensei,
know how
like
to respond.
publicize, for example?
Yeah, maybe.
tem que ser ali.
Next question. Do you know what blockchain is?
No, I do not.
Last question. Would you be more interested in playing the game that rewards prize in cryptocurrency?
Ok, muito assim pode ser. Eu tenho,
Prize,
Não
prize.
sei se já.
claro. Vai já, vai My tudo. stuff.
Já.
Gajo de cintura.
Cryptocurrency works
Dinossauro.
like
Like
stock, but
Pedro, talvez. Okay.
bigger.
Oh, já tinha ido embora o Lourdes.
Yeah.
Agora não.
Would you be interested in playing the game that rewards cryptocurrency?
Yeah, why not?
Perfect, that's it.
Quando vem, You're welcome.
Hello, my name is Inês. What's your name?
Flavio?
Flavio. Nice to meet you, Flavio. So I have a couple of questions for you. First of them, do you know what cryptocurrency is?
I've heard about, but I'm not quite sure what it is.
Okay. Do you have any coin, any crypto coin, Bitcoin, Ethereum?
No, not at all.
Have you seen the movie Ready Player One?
I haven't.
Have you ever heard of Satoshi's treasure?
No, I haven't.
It's a kind of hunt, online, in real life hunt. What do you think it could be the best use for cryptocurrency?
I have no idea.
No? Investments?
Yeah, for investment eventually, or I mean, buy stuff online, I guess.
In what ways do you think cryptocurrency could change to become more mainstream?
But it just needs to be talked about.
Yeah, let people know about it.
Yeah.
Do you know what is blockchain? Last question. Would you be interested in playing a game that rewards price in cryptocurrency, considering that price could increase or decrease in value with time?
Sure. Yeah.
Perfect. That's it. Thank you so much. Hi. Hello. So what's your name?
You good?
Hello, Ruben. My name is Inês, and I have here a couple of questions for you, okay?
Let's go.
So, first question. Do you know what cryptocurrency is?
Yes.
Yes. Do you own any of it, like Bitcoin or Ethereum?
No, I'm a poor guy.
Have you seen the movie Ready Player One?
No.
Have you ever heard of Satoshi's treasure?
No.
What do you think it could be the best use for cryptocurrency?
I see to the web world of business, maybe.
Okay, in the web.
Yeah, in the web. Yeah.
In what ways do you think cryptocurrency could become more mainstream?
Maybe if the game world
Yeah.
start to make business with people,
Okay.
to buy games.
There,
with,
I have to tell you,
prizes
I have to tell you that there are already some games that are
Okay.
cryptocurrency. Yes, not well known, but there are.
Okay.
So, do you know blockchain?
Yeah, I listen about it, but I don't know in content what is.
Can you give me your
I
best
think
description?
it's a kind of code
Yeah.
to protect the money or it's a kind of I heard because the music they start to do some records
Yeah.
and the blockchain is the way to share the music.
Yeah, you can hide data
Yeah,
in blocks.
yeah.
You can hide data in blocks.
And you to listen the CD or the music, you have to all the blocks have to be connected to.
We've had some
Yeah,
of
but
those puzzles in
Okay.
our hunts. Like
But
that.
I
Yeah.
listen about it. Yes.
So last question, would you be interested in playing a game that rewards price in cryptocurrency, considering that the value of the price might decrease or increase over time?
Why not?
Yeah? Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hi. Do you know anything about Bitcoin?
I've heard a little bit about them. That's like a digital currency.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Do you own any?
Not that I know of, unless it's in my 401k or something like that.
Okay. So you're right. It's a digital currency. It's bought and sold online. It's not controlled by any government.
Okay.
That's the interesting part about it.
Okay, so the Federal Reserve has nothing to do with it.
No country has anything to do with it.
Okay.
Have you heard of other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum or Ripple or anything like that?
No, but I know a friend of mine, he was writing some software for a company that was in the market of Bitcoin.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was trying to explain it to me, and I'm trying to understand how that works, because I guess he's from Rwanda.
Okay.
So in Rwanda, I guess they do it on their phones, like you pay for
Yeah,
things pretty much.
Right from Bitcoin on the phone.
Right.
Cool.
And so I'm wondering, it sounds more like bartering, but instead of, okay, you fix my roof, I'll fix your car.
Yeah.
They kind of do it, I guess it's like points or something like that.
Well, yeah, it's like money.
Mhm.
It's just online, and you don't have to give people,
Okay.
physical cash.
Okay.
Similar idea.
So it seems to be controversial, I guess, because one, I don't understand there's no gold backing it, and two, how do they, like in our country here, taxing it is
Yeah.
an important issue.
Yeah,
So
you're right. You're right.
That may be a holdup with why they don't really try to use it here very much.
Exactly.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate your time.
No.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you know anything about Bitcoin?
Yes.
Oh, what do you know?
It is a cryptocurrency that exists for about 10 years or so.
Okay. Do you
Yeah.
own any Bitcoin?
No, I considered buying way in the past, but I didn't think it would go up. Big mistake.
And then it went up, right?
Yes.
So now that it's up, what do you think about buying it now?
Not right now. No.
Okay. What would it have to come down to for you to think about buying it?
I'm not quite sure if it's going to be stable over time. There's a lot of mining happening, and it was overblown in the past year or so. It reached a level that is too high. So I don't believe it would be a good investment right now.
Okay. Do you know who Satoshi Nakamoto is?
No.
He's the guy who, in theory, created Bitcoin, but no one's ever
Okay.
seen him, or he's some mystery character. Okay. Have you ever heard of Satoshi's treasure hunt? No. Okay. It's a current hunt going on for $1 million in Bitcoin.
Okay.
Okay. And if you solve a whole bunch of clues, you get Bitcoin.
Okay.
Do you know about any other cryptocurrencies, like Ethereum or Ripple? Or
Yeah, I heard, but I don't remember the names.
Okay, so Bitcoin's the one that.
It's the most popular one. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
Have a great day. Hi.
Hi.
Have you ever heard of Bitcoin?
Yes.
Ooh, what do you know about Bitcoin?
I know that it is something with monetary value that is on the internet, an exchanged currency.
Awesome. That's good. So it's called cryptocurrency,
Okay.
meaning it has no paper form.
Okay.
It's all online.
Right.
It's not controlled by any government.
Okay.
Okay. And people buy it and sell it all over the world.
Okay.
Have you heard anything in the news about it recently?
Yes.
What have you heard?
I didn't pay close attention, but that it was good to invest in.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So,
But I don't know why. Don't ask me.
Okay, so I'll explain that.
Okay.
So it was created about 10 years ago.
Okay.
Okay. It was at a very low value. Like you could buy 10 Bitcoin for $1.
Okay.
And then it went up to $20,000 per Bitcoin.
Oh, I should have invested.
So people became billionaires, not millionaires, billionaires overnight.
Oh.
So that's why
Gotcha.
it's gotten a lot of
Okay.
attention.
All right. Makes sense.
Thank you very much. I
All
appreciate
right.
your
That's
time.
it.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
What do you know about Bitcoin?
I know that it's a cryptocurrency, and it's secure, and it makes GPU prices go up.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Why does it make GPU prices go up?
Well, to my knowledge, the better the GPU, more power for it to do the mining, quote unquote.
the mining.
Yeah.
So Bitcoin has to do with buying and selling it and mining.
Yeah, the way you acquire mining it, to my knowledge.
Do you own any Bitcoin?
No, I do not.
Have you ever thought about buying some Bitcoin?
Yes, I have. I have a couple friends that they're kind of in the market, and they've made some good money, but
Interesting.
I haven't done it myself, no.
What would make you buy Bitcoin?
If I do more research on it and decide it's a worthwhile investment,
Do you know who created Bitcoin?
no, I do not.
Okay. It's a guy named Satoshi, and he was kind of anonymous.
Okay.
He let it
Yeah.
out there, and then no one really knows who he is.
Okay, that's
Okay.
pretty cool.
Have you ever heard of Satoshi's treasure before?
No.
No. Okay. It's a treasure hunt.
Okay.
That's currently going on, and the reward is $1 million in Bitcoin
Okay.
if you can solve all their puzzles.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you their website in a minute.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, of course, no problem.
Appreciate it. Hi.
Hi.
Do you know anything about Bitcoin?
A little bit.
Tell me what you know.
Well, I'm learning about the blockchain technology that is behind it, so I know about that.
What class? Is that in a class?
Research with a professor for the summer.
Sweet. Okay, so tell me about blockchain technology.
Well, basically, we're looking at how it's going to be used in different industries.
Okay.
So we aren't looking at cryptocurrency specifically,
Yep.
but I'm mainly looking at it in the supply chain area and like, its traceability powers. So that's what I'm looking at.
Could you give me an example of how that would be used in supply chain?
So a case study I'm doing is about the coffee industry, for instance.
Okay.
They're trying to use it to trace it back to where the coffee actually came from, instead of just like, because there's some companies that will say like, oh yeah, it's from here, but we don't actually really know. So using this technology, you can trace it back to where it really came from, and that kind of creates new business opportunities, because you can charge more for it if you know exactly where it came from.
Interesting. So the blockchain would provide you a route of everything, where it went, where it stopped, where
Yeah.
it came through.
Yep, every single stop in between.
Okay. So So you know about Bitcoin. Do you know who created Bitcoin?
I don't.
Okay. It's a guy named Satoshi, and he's anonymous and he's never been heard of. Have you ever heard of Satoshi's treasure?
No.
Okay, it's a treasure hunt worth $1 million US, and you can solve clues and win it.
Is that to mine for a Bitcoin? Is that sort of thing?
No,
Or
mining's
different?
completely different. So
Okay.
mining is part of the Bitcoin currency ecosystem, right? This is just a treasure hunt on the side, not directly related to Bitcoin. That's it. Thank you very much. That was very cool.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank
your
you
time.
for letting me know.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Do you know anything about Bitcoin?
I do.
Ooh,
A little bit.
Tell me what you know about Bitcoin.
It's volatile. Incredibly volatile.
Okay. Well, what is it first? Do you know? I mean,
It's just a cryptocurrency that people can use to buy, sell, trade services and goods.
okay. Do you know who invented it?
I could probably pick him out in a lineup, but I don't remember his name.
Satoshi Nakamoto?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no one's ever really seen him. He's some mysterious character.
Oh, I thought there was a different guy. There's a guy that was like really hammering it.
Well, there's a guy who's claiming he's that guy.
That's the guy that I know.
Craig Wright?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So you know a lot. Interesting.
A little bit.
Do you own any?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Like I said, too volatile.
So you've never thought about it?
No, I looked into briefly setting up a Bitcoin miner,
Okay.
but the problem there was you have to make more than you're getting back that you're consuming in power.
Yes.
So and you're constantly trying to get ahead of the curve with trying to, because the algorithms get harder and harder and
Yep.
harder and harder. Otherwise, everyone would have a billion Bitcoins, and so it costs more and more and more and more energy to.
Now, interesting question.
Uh-huh.
So there's a place in our city that has low electricity.
Really?
Do you know where that is?
I do not.
It's Fairport.
Really? Oh well, yes, Fairport Electric. That makes sense.
So technically, we have a place
You could
that
rent a
would be
warehouse.
lower electricity.
Yeah.
Now, it certainly wouldn't get rid of the electricity costs.
No,
but
it
it
would
would
definitely.
help with the electricity costs.
Yeah, cheaper electricities.
Now,
cheaper electricity.
did you know that there's a town in New York that banned Bitcoin mining?
I did not. That's interesting.
There's a town in the upper northeast, I think near Poughkeepsie,
Okay.
and they had a similar arrangement where the town had really cheap electricity through some deal,
Right.
and they noticed their electricity spiking. And they went and they found out who it was.
It's probably a dude.
It was Bitcoin. Yeah, a dude in his basement with lots of Bitcoin mining, right? And
probably-
they outlawed Bitcoin mining for that reason.
Really?
Because the state was going to take away their low
Their
electricity
subsidy.
because they were
Oh.
using too much.
Interesting.
Okay. So, have you ever heard of Satoshi's treasure?
No.
Okay. So
heard of
there's a treasure hunt going on
Okay.
for $1 million. Okay.
Okay.
And you solve a whole bunch of clues,
Right.
and there's like 1,000 different clues they're going to give out.
Okay.
If you can get 400 of them, you get a Bitcoin wallet address with $1 million in it,
No way.
and you pull it out.
Interesting. I've not heard of that.
Okay. I thank you for the interview. It's been very
You're
great.
very welcome.